G'day, and welcome to Pattaya Downunder. Ada, how you doing?
Yep, good, mate.
This is a very special recording.
Yes.
Our listeners may or may not know that
A momentous occasion.
we're doing this today because obviously we can't do it on Monday.
Yep.
But the 20th of November was our first recording.
It's our 1 year anniversary.
So it's our 1 year anniversary, and
So Steve-O and I are going to get a room together and we're going to have celebrate our 1 year anniversary.
in Thailand though. So we thought what we're going to do with this episode is we're going to go over some of the stuff we've spoken about over this last year. Touch on a few things, a few memories of what we've discussed and what we've done ourselves, and just to sort of celebrate our 1 year.
Basically, yeah. So
doing
basically,
the
we're going to cram season one into one episode and just talk about what a whole trip from go to woe.
Yeah, we'll go through the whole thing again.
In Pattaya or in Thailand or Pattaya. Yeah.
I mean, we did it recently, so there's a few fresh things for us to talk about.
So we're just going to gloss over a lot of this stuff. So if we mention things like, scams or, accommodation, all that kind of stuff, if it piques your interest and if this is your first time listening, go back through our old episodes because we cover it all in detail in those.
Yep.
I'm going to try and refrain from saying things like,
But
I mentioned before back in that episode because this is what this episode's about, so I don't need to mention that.
We've done that so many times.
But I'm probably going to do that. So
now,
anyway.
before we start, there was an email we got. I think have you got the email up? Can you?
Yes, I do.
Yep. Do you want to read that out?
I've got it up. Yep.
And the email.
Okay. This is from again his first name. I'll say. I don't think anyone is going to know who I'm talking about.
Oh, I don't think you should say his name, just in case you don't know.
What do you mean?
Well, can you say his name?
Well, if I say his name, who's going to know who it is?
Well, make up a fake name just so you don't know.
Oh, we got an email from Bob. No, actually, let me make up another name. Something not Elliot.
All right.
Yeah. That's his name, Elliot. See? Know what I mean?
Oh,
no. It doesn't matter.
You didn't have to say that.
It doesn't matter.
Oh. Sorry, Elliot.
Is there only one Elliot?
We'll call him Jamie.
Anyway. This is just a quick email. He says, "Hey guys, just a quick one. Came across your podcast almost by accident. I'm doing research for an upcoming trip to Thailand. I find the other podcasts a little dull, but love your podcast. I've recommended your podcast to everyone I know. Keep them coming. I love your stories. Best wishes, LC." And I just responded, "Thanks, mate. Will this be your first trip to Thailand?" I asked him. He said, "Hey, actually, it will be my second trip. First trip was a family trip when I was about 18. I got dragged into a ping pong show with my mother. Awkward.
Wow.
I only just remembered it when I listened to your episode where you mentioned him popping balloons on the ceiling. PTSD, mate. Cheers, L." So I'm tipping his second trip's going to be a little bit different.
A little bit different, yeah.
Not so much different.
Is his mum going again?
His mum took him to a ping pong show. But and we also got the rest of the story from Elvis from Montana.
Yes,
we'll
do that.
We'll finish that off in another episode. And I think newbie's space again, and he wants to come on again and tell us about the second part of his trip.
Right.
So
we'll do that.
We'll do that in the coming weeks. If you guys are listening, Elvis and newbie, we haven't forgotten you. We'll get around to that. So let's kick off. What does a trip to Pattaya look like? Well, what would our trip to Pattaya look like?
What are we going to do? We're going to go from the start, talking about. We talked about this in episodes past. We said
See,
this. I know. Anyway,
what are we? 4 minutes in, and
I know we've already said it. But organising the limo, preparing our trip before we get there, right?
Yeah.
So you don't need a visa.
Or depending on where you're from.
What do you mean?
Some countries you do, I think.
Well, we don't.
We don't. We get a visa on arrival.
Oh, okay. Can you tell those people to quieten down, please?
I know there's a bit of background noise.
Bit of background noise.
Anyway,
So we organise our transportation from the airport to the hotel.
Yeah, there's a million ways to do that.
Yep. We organise depending on if we are going to hire a car, we'll organise an international licence so we can drive while we're over there.
Yep, definitely get your international licence. If you have a motorbike licence as well, you do need, I know from Australia, this is all from our experience, so from Australia, you get an international licence. If you want to ride scooters and motorbikes, whatever, over in Thailand, you do need to get an international licence.
For motorbike.
And you do need to have an Australian, you need to be fully licensed motorcycle rider in Australia.
Now, if you don't, and you're going to stay there a long time, if you're going to go in Thailand for about a month, there is a service over there.
Yeah.
We found, I can't remember how we found her, but we found a service.
Online.
It's a 4-day process, which we learned.
Yep. The hard way.
The hard way. This 4-day process allows you to go there and get your Thai motorbike license. And once you've got that, you can ride around to your heart's content, and the cops can't do anything once you show your license.
They'll try.
So if you don't have your license here and you can't get an international license for your motorbike and you're going to stay there for a long period of time, it's worthwhile doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I guess even if you're there for it's 4 days. It's a 4-day process, but
it takes 4 days. I think because there is the initial day, which is all paperwork.
Yeah.
And then I think there's a day of actually doing a test or doing a drive.
Yeah.
A ride, sorry, not a drive. And then there was 2 days.
You have to wait for something, don't you?
Yeah, you have to wait for something.
More waiting than.
So the third day is probably not doing anything, and then the fourth day you go there and sign some paperwork.
Yeah, it has to be probably day 3 probably gets processed.
Yeah,
day 4
and then day 4 you don't. So
maybe if you are there 2 weeks, it might even be worth it. Yeah,
and
I don't know.
Was it 4,000 baht all up?
I can't remember. You were dealing.
I was dealing with it. I think it was about 4,000 baht all up. So if anyone is interested, let me know, and I can email you some details that I found of this person that does it. So if you're interested.
So getting there, obviously people, you're all going to be coming from different parts of the world, but we obviously fly from Melbourne, Australia, and it's an 8-hour, somewhere between 8 and 9 hours flight.
8 to 9, yep.
With a direct flight. We have a few, direct flights only are with Jetstar, which is our budget airline, or Thai Airways, which is my carrier of choice.
There's no others? Not that we know. We pretty much just either
direct. No, it's unless there might be Qantas. Maybe Qantas. I'll have to have a look at that.
I've never looked. I don't know.
Maybe Qantas. I'm not sure. But so they're so once you get wherever you're coming from in the world, you arrive at the airport, and I highly recommend you use what's it called? Express Visa.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. No, I was going to say we on the last trip didn't do it because of some complications.
Yeah. So the fast track visa. Now I saw a TikTok, right, and I saw this TikTok, and was reading the comments, and I thought, when we went there, took us how long to get through immigration? Half an hour to an hour? Would you say? It's about 45 minutes, maybe.
From go to woe, about 45.
From when we got off the plane to when we grabbed our bag, would have been a good 45.
From go to woe, 45.
So Visa Express, I've done it before, the fast track visa. You get off the plane, they're there with your name.
You walk.
They take you through where all the government officials and that go through.
You walk around.
You do not wait.
No.
You do not wait for even 1 second. You walk straight up. They process you, and you're into the baggage area to get your bags.
And if you're in Melbourne and they say, well, sorry, we can't take you any closer than gate 5, just say, yeah, no worries, because we walked out the door after saying no because we didn't know where gate 5 was.
When you're saying we...
Well, in the end, you were with me, so it's we.
Yeah. It was your decision, though. Yeah.
We walked out our gate and there was gate 5.
Yeah, so we were right there. So normally they meet you right at your gate as you're disembarking, and they'll be right there. We got a message not long before, and it said that they'll meet us at they can't meet us at our gate, so they'll meet us at another gate closer to the thing. As it turns out, we got out and was right there anyway. So anyway, we'll try not to dwell too much on any of these topics. So I recommend you use one of the fast track. I use Bangkok Limousine Services, I think it's called. Bangkok Airport Limousine, it's called. They're reasonably priced. They're pretty good. And that gets you straight through. And I saw a TikTok, and a girl put a TikTok up, and she was saying, her TikTok was don't wait 2, 3, 4 hours to get through immigration when you get to Bangkok Airport. Use the express service and blah blah blah. And in the comments, people are going, "Oh, I've never had to wait 3 or 4 hours, maybe 1 or 2." And I'm thinking to myself,
1 or 2.
If you're going down to Pattaya,
1 or
right?
2 hours.
And you got to wait 2 hours in fucking immigration.
Yeah, I know.
You use the fast track visa.
It's 15
By
minutes.
the time you get in your bags,
Yeah, you're in a cab. You're already there.
you'll be in Pattaya by the time the other people are picking up their bags. If they're waiting 2 hours.
If it does take them 2 hours,
Yeah.
which has never taken us 2 hours, if it takes someone 2 hours, why would you wait that long?
Even 45 minutes that we
45
waited.
minutes.
45 minutes that we
Well, so
waited.
if it normally takes us 15, we took 45. That means half an hour
15, what do you mean?
Well, it normally takes us 15 when we go express. From go to woe, it's about 15 minutes to get to our bags.
When we were there last time, 45 minutes was in line, I reckon. By the time, remember we waited in the queue?
I don't think the queue took 45.
That wormed around. Then when we got to the end, waiting for the people in front of us.
We're not here to argue. Let's get the show going.
Anyway.
I'm right, but let's keep going.
My point is, it's worth the money.
It's worth, I agree. It is
So I
worth the money.
recommend you do that. Yeah.
It's worth the money. And it's worth the risk. If you go there and there is no queue and you get through quick, don't worry about it. It's worth it in case there is.
And you can book a limo down to Thailand, to Pattaya through these people. I don't. It's probably a little bit expensive. But if you just get online, you'll find...
You'll find others.
I actually found one on TikTok. Some Thai bird on TikTok was advertising her taxi service. Down to Pattaya is like fucking 1,200 baht. So you'll find them. You just do a bit of research, you'll find them. If you are looking for one, I can put you onto some. Just drop us an email at pattayadownunder@gmail.com.
Yep.
And I'll give you
sort
some.
you out.
I'll give you some names you can call.
And the next thing you do after you get your bag is
Get your
phone
SIM
chip,
card.
yes.
Yep. Get your SIM card. They're in the baggage hall near the. Yeah.
which we learnt. That's
Yeah.
which we had this discussion once
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
We won't go into it again. Just get your SIM card, then go upstairs or downstairs. I always get mixed up.
No, you just go
Straight
straight
ahead.
out.
You're straight ahead.
out. Yeah.
Go straight ahead out to your right.
Depart when you.
When you're facing if you're facing the SIM card shops, go to your right, and you just keep walking along until you find someone, whatever limousine you use, that will have your name on the list.
They're usually around gate 4.
Is it?
Gate 4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's where
Yeah,
the
most of them are.
most of the
Yeah.
transfer people.
But just
are.
look for the limousine you booked, and your
Yeah.
name will be on a card or something, or a piece of paper of some sort that you will see as you're walking through. Keep your eyes peeled. Get in the limousine, and off you
limousine
go.
or
Well,
car.
actually, yeah, Toyota Camry.
Get in your car. Head down to Pattaya.
I'll never forget. I reckon the best so far for me was that van we took when I was with the boys.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was awesome.
Yeah, plenty of
That
yeah.
was awesome.
And the
plenty
thing
of room.
is,
You could sit anywhere, relax.
even if there's two of us, you can just book a van. Cause
Yeah, you could.
Again, they're relatively cheap.
Yeah, it was
relatively
good.
cheap.
It was good. I'll probably do that again next time.
And look, you can even probably, I think, pretty sure you'd be able to even get like a Bolt taxi or a Grab.
Maybe.
From the airport.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's another option. I'd rather just have it booked before I go, but yeah.
And we talked about this as well. So when you get there, now, when you get to Pattaya, and you obviously check into your hotel.
Now, I recommend when booking hotels, if you're booking a hotel, for me, I just use Agoda. You've got your booking.com and What If and all these other websites. I just find Agoda, I think, is more focused on Southeast Asia anyway. So just you get the best service. I've never had a problem with Agoda. I've cancelled accommodation. I've done, and it's just so smooth. There's no.
And generally, when you book those ones, you will see notes, and some of the notes will be that you can cancel your booking up to, I think, 24 or 72 hours prior
Something,
to your
yeah, it
arrival or
depends,
something.
24, 48,
So you can book
72.
it, and you don't have to pay right up until that point. So
and
if
you can cancel it. And I've done it. And I've done it. And all you do is you cancel it.
Yeah.
You say you want to cancel it, cancel the booking, ask a reason, fucking whatever reason you give, it doesn't matter, and cancel it. And that's it. It's cancelled. There's no fees.
No, it's
There's
good.
no.
I agree. It's good.
Because I've done before. What I've done before, I've actually booked I've had 3 or 4 hotels. Well, not 3 or 4, probably 2, maybe 3 hotels booked before a holiday, and for the same time. And then when I decide where I want to stay,
You just cancel
a few
the other
months,
two.
I'll just cancel them. Yeah, I've done it. I've
Pick
done
the
it
one you
before.
like.
Yeah. So
It's good.
So
So
Agoda's good. So that's why I
I'm
recommend.
sure most of you already know this. If you don't, there it is. That's what we do.
Yeah. Other options are Airbnb. That's a bit hit and miss, I think, as we've learnt the hard way. I've had a good Airbnb. I've had a shit Airbnb. But Airbnbs are a little bit cheaper. But you don't get the daily service. You don't get your new sheets. You don't get your new towels every day.
I booked a Travelodge that one time
Yep.
on the Travelodge page.
Yeah.
I didn't use anything.
That's another thing you can do sometimes. They do say that if you call the property direct and you can have a chat and you can negotiate a price, you usually can get it cheaper.
Well, what I did was
I've never done that, but I'll
went
try
on
that next time.
I think I was actually using Booking.com back then when I was booking it.
Yep.
And I saw Travelodge, looked at it and thought, I wonder what they're charging on their webpage. Because I've heard so many people say, try direct.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just went on the webpage and it was like $3 cheaper. And I know it's not a lot.
No, well,
but it's $30.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know what, I'll book it direct. So I did, and it worked out fine.
Yeah, and if you're staying long period, 3 to 4 weeks, you could probably even negotiate a monthly rate.
Yeah,
that's
another
cheaper.
point too. Yeah, that's right. So that's
So
something.
once you do get down there and you check into your accommodation, Steve, you were going to say?
I was going to say, first thing you do is get out there.
Yeah, doesn't matter what time of day.
Don't worry about what time it is. Get out there and go and have yourself a drink somewhere. Sit at a bar somewhere. And just try and soak it up that first moment you get there, and see where the night or day takes you, depending on when you get there.
Mm-hmm. If you get there first thing in the morning, go get yourself something to eat.
Yeah,
but and talking about that eating, when you're booking your accommodation, don't pay extra for breakfast. I don't
go and get breakfast wherever you want.
Yeah, I don't recommend.
I agree. I've never paid for breakfast.
Never.
I've never booked a breakfast.
In the last 10, 12 times I've been, because you can, I think, I could be wrong, I should check it, but if you book breakfast daily, it's like an extra 20 Australian dollars a day.
Yeah. And
you can get a fucking great breakfast from a freshly cooked breakfast, not something that's been sitting in the fucking bain-marie for an hour.
For like $8 to $12.
Yeah, $8-10.
Yeah.
You get a breakfast.
Yeah, easy.
And depending on where you stay, and that's the other thing I was going to mention when you go down there. I've mentioned this before, around the LK Metro area, Soy Bacau, LK Metro.
What was the one? Like we used to go to
High Rovers.
Then we went that one time the air conditioning was off.
Yeah.
And then we found that, what was that one around the corner?
The Nest.
Spoon? Oh, the Nest.
The Nest. That's where we went. We went there a lot. The squeaky chairs.
Yeah, the squeaky chairs.
It used to be called Robin's Nest. Now it's the Nest.
I knew it was something. Yeah, okay.
Near the laundry lady.
Yeah, the laundry lady.
Yeah.
Poor laundry lady.
Yeah.
So we went to the Nest and it was great. Like air conditioned, a couple of cute looking girls there.
Yeah.
So it was good.
Occasionally I do get it wrong with the meals. Remember I got the nachos?
Oh yeah, that was
terrible.
That's when laundry lady was.
Yeah, but I would suggest that was only shit because the nachos were shit, and I would suggest that Thailand probably, there's not many Mexicans in Thailand, so nachos probably aren't. They're not probably a major producer of nachos or corn chips.
I think if you go Thai or go something with burgers, or sandwiches,
go to something typically Western or Thai.
It's not really bad. Once you try something Spanish, Mexican, whatever, who knows what's going to happen.
But, look, that's, for breakfast and stuff, I highly recommend those.
Well, basically we recommend don't pay for breakfast. Go out and enjoy yourself for breakfast.
Yeah.
Go find different places and see what you can find. And you'll find a place eventually. Because we also went to Witherspoon many moons ago, remember?
I've listened back to a few of our episodes. And we made a lot of promises to our listeners.
Oh, did we?
That we didn't fulfill.
Should I say sorry?
We were going to make daily TikToks, apparently, on our last trip.
We made daily drinking sessions.
And we were going to do a lot of things when we were over there. And it's funny, I've never really noticed it before.
We don't have a producer.
Yeah.
we don't have personal assistants to keep us in check.
I know. I've never really noticed it before. Because I probably never have done so myself. But this trip, when we went in April, I was like, oh, look, all these things we'll do because we've got our podcast now and we'll make sure we do them. And I've never heard it before, but ever since I've come back from there, maybe I'm paying a bit more attention. A lot of people are saying, don't plan your trip to Pattaya. Don't plan what you're going to do because you're not going to fucking do it.
Well, we know.
And that's exactly right.
Well, I think we even created that advice at one stage.
Yeah. Well, I think when we came back, we sort of said, look, hey, don't.
We're not going to do that
plan,
again. Yeah, there's no point.
Yeah. So
and the trip we recently had, there's no way we could have planned that.
No.
Not a chance in hell we could have planned some of the stuff that we did.
But the one thing we did do, I don't know if you remember when we did the episode of eateries.
Yes.
Yep. And we had, I think, 5 breakfast places that we mentioned.
They're all gone, are they?
No, we ate at every one of those.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
no, we didn't. Sorry.
Witherspoon's gone.
Witherspoon's we ate at.
I thought that was gone.
No, it's not gone. No, it's moved. It's moved.
Oh, move. Sorry. Okay.
So Witherspoons used to be
Because
up
you used to have
near-
you remember it used to have 2 doorways.
No. That's Retox. You're confused. That's
you're
Retox.
right. It is Retox. Yeah.
No, Witherspoons.
That's gone though.
Yeah, Witherspoons was.
Is Retox gone?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Witherspoons used to be up near, sort of between Soy Pothole and Soy Lenki, right on Soy Bacau. It's now moved right down to where the Archon bar used to be, which is near the corner bar where we watched the footy that time.
Yes.
We went there once for breakfast, and when I was still a bit sick. I wasn't feeling well that day.
I remember that.
So, but plenty of places to eat. I recommend you try the street food as long as it's freshly cooked in front of you. Don't eat anything that's been sitting there all fucking day. So try the street food. Try the local restaurants of Thai food. Have a crack. It's fucking beautiful.
I was spewing that pizza place was gone.
Yeah, that was gone. Yeah, that was a.
I really liked that lady. That lady
wasn't it around the corner?
It was on Alco Metro.
No,
right
but it moved, wasn't it? It was still there. It moved. Oh, maybe she was gone.
She was gone.
Yeah.
And there was also a not kebab, but it was like this meat stuff that you could buy. And she had moved.
Yeah,
but she only moved a bit further down. She wasn't right next to the pizza lady anymore.
Okay.
So that shifted, but that's because so much has changed since the whole COVID thing.
COVID's got a lot to answer for you.
Yeah, it does indeed.
Yeah.
So we've done that. So we arrive, we go and get something to drink. We work out what we're doing for breakfast. Then there's things to do, isn't there?
Yeah, a lot of things to do. Apparently, someone said that Pattaya has the most tourist attractions in all of Thailand.
Okay.
So there is so much.
Well, there is.
Yeah.
We didn't do any of them.
No, we didn't.
Last trip because it was extremely hot, which we've discussed before.
Have we mentioned that?
Yes, we have mentioned that. We didn't, but we have done things in the past when it wasn't so bad as far as temperature's concerned.
Yeah.
We went to gun ranges and had a few.
Yeah, we've been to the water park. We've go-karting, shooting ranges,
cinema.
And
if you haven't been to the cinema, remember the thing we had to do is when they show the is it the national anthem?
They play the national anthem, and
you have to stand up and which I think is actually cool. You're in another country. It's a different tradition. We're not used to doing that.
Yeah,
we couldn't care less about our royal family. I think. We don't.
The English might.
Yeah, the English might. Yeah, but we're not. We're Australian. So.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a good experience. Their shops are similar to here, really. There's not, you go to the shops there's not much different.
Yeah.
Here.
Speaking of shops, if people have this misconception that Thailand's really cheap, right? And it is. It is. When you're buying knockoffs, when you're buying fake labels,
or even bric-a-brac, if you want to call it. Just little items. Yeah,
it's all cheap.
It's all cheap.
Point I'm getting at is more like retail, right? The retail stuff.
If you go to buy a Chanel 5, you're not going to get it cheap.
Well, they probably have a cheap version of it there, but it's not
cheap version.
Yeah, but if you go into a shopping mall and you walk into an Adidas store, those prices are going to be the same back home.
Yeah. No.
So don't expect to go shopping at a shopping mall and buy cheap stuff because it's not going to happen.
Yeah. And if you're financially in a position to buy a Rolex watch, same thing.
Yeah.
Because they're not cheap.
No.
Unless you buy a knockoff.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. No. So, just be wary of that when you go shopping. People talk about, the shopping's fantastic. Well, it is because they've got some great shopping malls around Bangkok. Price-wise, though, if you're buying the real deal, it's not much cheaper than it is here.
So if you do go, this is another point. If you do go and you've got a friend there, you want to buy them something like a bottle of alcohol, or you want to buy them a perfume or aftershave, if you're that way inclined, buy it not tax-free.
Duty-free.
Duty-free. That's the only way you want to. If you're going to try and save money doing something, that's for the brand names. That's what you do.
Yeah. But duty free is not that much cheaper anyway, is it?
10%, isn't it?
Oh, something like that.
Well, 10%'s better than not.
Yeah, true.
So, so that's that.
Yeah.
What else? So there's also temples you can go to.
Yeah, temples.
We did the temples. Did that lookout place we went to last time.
I can't remember the name of that place, but it's on Pradamak.
Yeah, with the two Naomis.
The two Naomis. Yeah, the two Naomis. It's on top of Pradamak. It's near that Buddha.
Yeah,
the Buddha Hill, whatever they call it.
That was cool, though.
It's above the Pattaya sign. It's actually right above the Pattaya sign.
And we had I'm pretty sure, if I remember, we had like a coffee and a muffin or something in that.
Yeah, it was that
coffee shop thing.
little coffie shop that
Yeah.
almost hung out over.
Yeah, I know.
It was good.
Yeah, so we did that, and then so there's that. There's we said all go karting and that. Obviously, if you go, I don't like the Pattaya beach, but if you go down to Jomtien,
Jomtien's nice.
It's nice beaches. If you want to go to beaches, there's the Tiger Park, which we experienced.
Tiger
which
Park's
is cool.
good. Yeah, we did that.
I enjoyed that. Never did the elephant thing, but I don't know where to even go. You've done it before, though, haven't you?
Oh, not in Pattaya, no.
No.
Chiang
What about the
Mai.
snake thing?
That was Chiang Mai as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think we did look up a snake place in Pattaya.
Yeah, we found one. It wasn't
open at the time or something.
No. I couldn't find it on like Google Maps or anything.
Okay.
But I went to Pattaya Central website. He's one of our listeners who wrote into us a while ago. He's got a tour company, and I went to his website and it's on there. There's a snake place on there. So
I wouldn't mind doing that next time.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're they're fun.
Obviously, anyone who goes will go to Walking Street.
Yeah.
If you haven't been, you got to go to Walking Street.
Yeah.
You got to do it the one time. For us, I mean, we've been again and again, and not really because we want to go there, but because of the bars that are there late at night. So,
yeah,
there's a bit happening there late at night compared to some other places, especially post-COVID. So that's a place to go to if you want to go to bars, and then, or if you haven't been to Walking Street, it's a great place to go for the first
bars. You mean nightclubs?
Nightclubs. Sorry. My apologies. Yeah. Nightclubs.
Yeah. Apparently, because they were only open till 2 hours. Supposed to be open till 2 a.m. when we were there, but
you saw the sunrise.
Apparently now legally they're going to legalise to 4 a.m. now.
Oh, okay.
So basically everything's going to be open till 6 a.m.
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot of work for those cops that aren't there to do their job.
Yeah.
Well, we did actually. No, we did see a couple though.
Yeah.
Visit, didn't we?
Yeah,
we did see a couple.
Look, they're on the take. You can't tell me they're not. Like
we all know.
We were there's 5 or 6 people standing out the front of a nightclub. That's
closed.
Looks closed. We're all standing there. There's 2 security guards with a rope there, and we're all just standing there,
waiting for the cops to walk past.
Cops drive past. They go head off down the road. They
open it all up again.
Drive off into the distance, and then it opens up again. What? They're not going to, when they've driven past us, they don't figure out what's going on. Of course they do.
They just have to drive through.
Yeah,
You've got to do what you got to do
Yeah.
and open it up again.
Yeah.
And everything went back to normal, except for that one guy had a bottle of bourbon or something in his pocket.
Yeah, you tried to get in with a bottle of bourbon. Yeah.
So that's one thing to do. Go to obviously the shops. There's the what's it called? The one on
Deposit Market?
No, not markets. The shops.
Central
Festival. And the other one. What's the other one called?
Terminal 21.
Terminal 21.
And then there's
Tutkom.
There's Tutkom, and then there's the Plaza. What's it called? Something Plaza. Anyway, it's the one with the aeroplane stuck in it, where Ripley's Believe It or Not is.
I thought that was Terminal 21.
No.
Oh, is that another one?
No, Terminal 21's got the aeroplane out the front.
Oh, right.
But there's one
closer to the roundabout, isn't it?
No, it's up the Walking Street end.
Don't know it. Did we go there?
You've seen it a million times.
But did we go in it?
Well, I don't think you and I have been in there, and I think the last time I went in there was a very long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then there's the markets.
Yeah, the markets. There's markets everywhere. There's a little market at the end of Soy Bacau near 3rd Road, or Pattaya South Road, wherever it is.
If you want to go to Theprasit Market, there's plenty of T-shirts there. Theprasit. Remember there was all those. Remember we went through and pretty much the kids bought T-shirts. It was like,
oh, they?
I don't know how many T-shirt shops there. It was just T-shirt shop after T-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Not shop, stall.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. Royal Garden Plaza. That's the shop. That's the shop. Right. Yeah.
Heaps of T-shirt stuff. The only thing I'll say again, and we did say this once before, is if you go to Theprasit, try and time your toilet because. Oh right, yeah.
Sorry, I just showed Steve a photo of the aeroplane in the Royal Garden Plaza.
Try and time your toilet because the toilets there are not only almost non-existent, but the one that is there is atrocious.
Yeah.
And it's I just couldn't handle the smell. I held on so hard. So there's all the market stuff and everything else that we've said. So
And
now the other things, I guess, if you want to, I don't know, do you want to take it to the next
when
part?
it comes to bars and stuff,
Yep.
Just remember, guys, all the rules, all the tools we've given you to deal with such things with the girls and how it all works. Again, listen back to our other episodes and go in a bit more detail, but just be careful. Don't fucking fall in love with a bar girl.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I was surprised with one of our previous callers that said that they, worked out a price that they thought was the price, and
that was
got stooged.
Yeah,
newbie.
That's,
and that was that was an eye opener for me, because I'd never ever had to do that. I'd set a price, and that was it.
Yeah, that's
and that in
But look, it's never happened to us. But he come back with some good advice. Make sure you tell him what you're paying for.
Yep.
What you want.
And I think what you said was true, is that he was just new and they just let's have a crack.
Yeah.
So that's try not to.
I truly believe that it was the girl that just thought she'd take advantage of him, because I cannot imagine a mum and son doing that.
No. Yeah, no. Because it just carries on to further on.
I've been in situations where I've dealt with bar girls doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
And I've taken up with the mum's son. She's not too happy. She wasn't happy with me bringing it up. I wasn't too happy with what happened, but she took care of it.
Yeah.
Certain situations like that. So, hard to believe.
Do's and don'ts. What can we go that's not too detailed? And just a couple of highlights.
Just avoid, the jet ski scams.
Yeah. If you hire
never hand over your passport, regardless
always,
of what you're
we
hiring.
photocopy with laminated. Get a photocopied laminated copy of your passport.
Unless you put it in a safety deposit box in your hotel.
That's the safest thing you can do, because nothing else you can do.
Not the safe in your room. You can actually get a safety deposit box at some hotels.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, some hotels you can do that. Yeah.
Right.
I haven't.
I've always put it in my safe.
I haven't done it. I did that once about 20 something years ago.
But did you know this last trip, I pretty much carried it on me. I put it in my little.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that, but yeah.
But I did. I carried it with me most of the time.
Yeah.
There's that. There's there's obviously the as you said, the jet ski, motorbike. If you do ever hire a bike, take as many photos.
Yeah,
as you
get
can.
your photos.
That's probably the safest thing you can do. Just take a stack of
Go
photos.
to reputable companies.
Yeah.
I've hired bikes before, and I've trusted the people. I've trusted the people that have recommended it. I was in a bar. I knew the person in the bar very well, and they were like, "Oh, you want to hire a motorbike? Oh, give me a minute." They've just made a call. Some blokes rocked up on a motorbike, hand the cash over. Well, this is pretty simple, but the bike was a piece of shit.
Yeah,
I had to get jump started 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it's rubbish.
Like the battery was dead, and
that last place you went to
start it.
Was out of the way, but it was good.
Yeah, it's something like that, but it was a bit out of the way. I don't think I'd go there again unless I was staying out that way.
Yeah,
but they were really good, but something like that. I think you got to find one more central.
Yeah,
and I reckon you'll be right. So that's my advice with hiring. But yeah, stuff like that. Just just keep, as far as scams and do's and don'ts, just keep your wits about you. Just think logically. If it's too good to be true, it probably is.
Yeah. Another one, money exchange. Always use TT Exchange. Don't worry about anyone else.
Yeah,
just go to TT Exchange. Never, ever, ever, ever had a problem with TT Exchange.
It's the best way. The best way to get your money back. Now, in saying that, I think next time I go, I'm probably going to see how I go and try and rely on my Wise card, withdraw money the whole time, because the other day I had a quick look. I looked at TT Exchange Facebook page, and their latest exchange rates were Aussie dollars. One Aussie dollar was 22.7 baht, roughly. So then I did the exchange. So I had a look at the exchange rate for Wise, and they were giving 23.1 baht per dollar.
A bit better.
Which is 0.3 baht.
And did you work out the rates and what you pay if you don't use a certain amount? Remember there was
I didn't work that out.
Because last time we did that, we went through it, and when we worked out what we thought we might be spending per day, it ended up that the fees would balance it out.
Yeah, so when I was in Bali, I'd used Wise the whole time. I didn't carry cash. I used Wise. and I was checking the rates I was getting with Wise to the rates at the exchange places, and Wise were giving better exchange rates. Now you got to weigh it up, don't you? Like because a withdrawal from an ATM is 220 baht, right? Which was, I think we said, roughly around 10 Australian dollars. So 10 Australian dollars for a withdrawal, but you got the security of not having to carry all that cash on you.
True.
Right? You know,
and that's don't lose your card for one. It's a good way. It's that you don't have to worry about you've got cash in the safe.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a good way that you can go and get money whenever you want and not think about it.
Your hotel safes are not 100% foolproof. They are you can easily break into those.
Yeah, I know.
So
if you don't have a Wise card, it's the safest way. Because otherwise you've got to carry around 7,000 baht with you.
Yeah, so I've carried cash with me every time to Thailand, and except our last trip, I carried, not half. I carried mostly cash, but a little bit of cash I put in a Wise account to see how it worked. And then Bali,
how did you get the money out from Wise? You went to an ATM?
Just any ATM, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And like I said, Bali, you don't get charged a fee. You get charged ATM withdrawal fee. That's it. You don't get charged any exchange rate fees because you've already done the exchange on the app
when you bought the money. Yeah.
So I think
what was there was I remember Wise there was a certain amount of withdrawals and then they start charging you.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'll have to look into it.
But it doesn't matter. Anyway, look at that as an option anyway.
But when you're spending, say for example for us $1,000 on an airfare, fucking $1,000 to $2,000 on accommodation, depending how long you're staying for, then another $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 spending money. If you put all that together, and let's say you withdrawing money through Wise compared to exchanging it at the exchange booth, if that's going to cost you an extra $150 for your trip in withdrawal fees and stuff, right? Well, who cares? You're spending fucking so much money.
Look,
for security.
That's the thing. If you don't want to pay for security, bring your money with
you. Yeah, that's right. That's it. That's what it comes down to.
What you're basically saying is Wise is an insurance policy.
Correct.
Your money doesn't go missing.
Yeah.
Just keep your card on you, don't lose it, and off you go.
So,
instead of going to an exchange,
if you lose your card though, you're fucked. Yeah. So what I'll probably do is I will take with me cards for the bank that I bank with every day here, and if I'm stupid enough to lose my Wise card, then I'll have to use my ATM and I'll have to pay extra fees. It's going to cost me more.
But at least
I'll have to wear it.
Holidays and stuff.
I have to wear it. Yeah, but yeah. So
I'd still probably bring maybe $1,000 of my
maybe
money,
a bit of cash,
just as a backup plan.
Yeah,
temporary backup plan.
Yeah. So
there's that. So what else?
So like Steve-O said, change your cash at TNT Exchange. But if you want to give Wise a go, there's another one called Revolve or something like that someone told me they use, and they reckon that's just as good. Any of those things are good. Yeah. But I reckon for me, Wise,
as an insurance policy, it's good.
Yeah, don't go. I used to use like banks in Australia. They used to have travel, but the fucking charges and the fees and the exchange rate and everything's ridiculous.
Mm. Yeah. So that's fair enough.
Mm.
So there's that. Oh, excuse me. What else now?
That's it.
Touch on. I think
that's
that's been a lot of recapping. So
these are probably all things you need to know before a trip. I guess before you go, I recommend checking out YouTube. YouTube's a wealth of information on YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely. If you haven't been before,
yeah.
Once you've been once or two times, you'll know the lay of the land, and it's just a matter of now learning more and more about what's going on over there.
Or just listen to this podcast.
Well, you could too. I'd just like to thank everyone for listening. It's been keeping us going. I guess if no one was listening, we probably would have stopped by now. But we've had a few people still listening, so we like it. We enjoy talking about this stuff. We talk about it ourselves. So even not on the podcast, we talk about it ourselves, and what our next trip might look like. Which mine, unfortunately, won't be for another year or so. But if
I've got a mate,
I'm looking forward to it. So.
Leon. Mm-hmm. Who's been on the show. He's heading over February, March next year with a few mates. I'm certainly definitely looking at maybe joining him for a short time over there, I think.
Right. Okay.
So any of you listeners heading over around middle to late March, let us know.
There you go.
I'll
have to wait till the year after. I think.
Yeah, once I know what I'm doing exactly, I need to sort out a few things, and once I know dates and stuff, I'll maybe
Put on the next podcast.
Put on
if
the
you've
next
worked
podcast.
it out by then.
If anyone's there, drop us a line. We'll organise a meet and greet.
Yep.
Somewhere. So that's it. As it stands, though, as we are a year later down the track,
Yeah.
we've had we've posted. I think it's about 40 episodes.
All up.
Close to 40 episodes.
Okay.
This might be number 40, actually. I think.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Or thereabouts, and we've had 8,839 downloads.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, we have. We have over 30 something subscribers.
Oh, that's good.
Our analytics doesn't tell us how many subscribers. It just tells us our.
I know there's a couple of people listening, and I'm happy to even talk to just those couple of people.
It tells us our rolling average, and our rolling average is 35. I don't know exactly how that works. I haven't done quite. I tried to read it, didn't quite understand it. But if our rolling average is 35, we've got at least 35 subscribers. So thank you to all you guys who've subscribed. And
anyone
listened
listening,
to us.
just so you know, we love talking about this stuff, and we don't get anything out of this. We just love doing it.
we haven't even
so-
monetized this account. We don't get paid for this. We don't. We probably should. I don't know why the fuck we haven't done it yet.
I don't care.
8,800 episodes later.
Well,
if
I'll
we
tell you.
got paid $1 for advertising, there's downloads. If we got paid $1 for advertising, there's $8,800 we've done ourselves out of.
You're not going to, but it doesn't work like that.
I know, but we haven't bothered. We don't care about that. We love getting here.
I actually like it when someone wants to come on.
Yeah.
That's one of my favourites, is because we get to talk to somebody. I don't mind reading emails. I like hearing from people just sending us a message here and there. When someone comes on, though, we get to talk live with someone about like their experiences, and it's so much more interesting to listen from you guys too. I think it's not just listen to us, guest bag along with stuff, but someone else comes on and it becomes an interesting conversation because you're also there's another perspective coming into the show. So I love that. So if anyone who wants to ring in, we'll always try and accommodate you. Yeah.
So I got a mate of mine, very good, very very good mate of mine. Known him for a very long time. He's married with kids. He's one of these guys I mentioned before that reckons Bali shits all over Thailand. He recently went on a trip to Phuket with his family and his extended family, brothers, sisters, their families, whatnot, and came back and he said to me, "You all right?" He goes, "Thailand shits all over Bali." He goes, "I don't think I'll ever go," because he'd go to Bali once a year with his family.
So did he say to you what he saw as better?
Just cleaner, not as congested, the food, everything that everyone else loves about it.
Right, okay.
Yeah. The activities, sitting on the beach, drinking beers, all that stuff.
I've never been to Bali, and I still feel compelled to go one day because I just want to see it, right? Just not to say that that's going to... I just want to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone else I haven't been to Bali. I haven't been to Phuket. And so I want to go just because I want to be able to say, I've been there,
well,
I've seen it.
If we do... Because Steve-O's work, got this new job and he'll be unavailable to travel for the next 12 months or so. 2025, we're probably looking at doing 3 to 4 weeks, maybe like a month trip. We can go down to Phuket for a week if you want.
Yep. When that time comes,
Yep.
I'm hoping that I can actually do a longer stint.
Yep.
And try and enjoy myself as much as I can.
So this mate of mine that went, like I said, his extended family, but his brother recently separated. His brother's been married for 20-something years. Usual story, late 40s. And he went with him, and he went on his own though. He didn't take his family, his kids and anything. So he's turned up, and my mate reckons he just disappeared for days on end, and he'd come back for two days later. He just looked like he was just, he goes, reminded me of their old Labrador, pet Labrador. He'd go off and root for 2 days and come back and just he'd be knackered. And he reminded me of my Labrador rolling in. But so I was talking to my mate about it, and his brother's going back. He went to Phuket, Thailand for the first time the other week. He's going back for 3 months.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my mate was like, "Oh, I'm a bit worried about him." I said, "Get him to listen to our podcast, and that'll give him an idea of, what to do, and give him some tips and pointers." So I sent my mate the podcast link. It was 10 to 5 in the afternoon. By 7:30, I got a text back via his brother, a text back from his brother via my mate, This is 7:30. This is like 2.5 hours later. And it read, fucking legends love just a barstool away. Ha ha ha. That was cool, as they would be ripper blokes to be with over there, 100%. Can't wait to listen to more of their podcasts and podcasts keeping it real. Loved it. So that's from Rasper. So Rasper, if you're listening, thanks, mate. We'll be heading over there one day together. We'll have a beer and should be good. So take care of yourself over there for 3 months. So I just wanted to tell that little story.
Yeah,
that
good.
was great. It's good to get that sort of feedback too.
Well, let's sign this off now. Yep. I unfortunately have to go.
I know. Yeah. You distracted me then. I was halfway through the story. I know, that's all right. That's all good.
I have to go. Guys, thanks for listening. We look forward to doing some more podcasts soon.
Stay tuned, Elvis and Newbie. We'll get back to you guys shortly. We just have to do our anniversary episode.
Thought this was important for us.
Yeah.
So don't forget, guys, love is only a bar stool away. Take care, everybody.
See you guys.
Take care. Bye.